In today's video, we're going to explore the ins and outs of the action editor. This tool is one of the differentiators that separates a tool like FrameVR from a normal presentation tool, in that, in addition to the ability to set a click-tap action, there is also the ability to have a proximity action, as well as the ability to chain actions together to create complex interaction. So let's jump into it. Here in this environment, I have a series of independent islands and they are not connected. So the only way a user would be able to move from one to the other would be through some type of interaction. So if I select the text that says start here and I click on the action editor, you'll notice that I have two choices. One is the click tap action and the other is proximity. I'm going to choose click tap, then it asks me to add an action. And I've already chosen the go to option. Then my next choice is to which spot do I want the user to be sent to, and then I simply click close. Now if I go back and turn off the edit button and click on the start here, then it jumps that user to the island that I chose. Pretty simple and pretty straightforward. For this next example, I'm going to try and emulate a little monsters.inc and have it set up such that each of the three doors have a proximity trigger so that when a user walks towards them, it will send them to one of the islands. So if I click on the action trigger and I choose proximity, this time, and then the next choice is important because I want to choose what range the proximity will be set at and set off that trigger. I want it to be close because I want the user to feel like they are walking through the door. Then I click action. What do I want to happen is I want them to choose go. I'm going to choose go to, and then once again, I have to choose the spot link and then name the spot, close that, turn it off, close that, and turn off the edit button. Then as the user walks through the green door, they jump to the island that you choose. In yesterday's video, I had shown some ideas around teaching foreign language in FrameVR. So I just want to show you how I built these proximity triggers. So if I click on the house and I click on proximity once again, when you choose the proximity trigger, you need to choose a range. So I'm going to choose short in this instance because I do not want them to be right on top of the graphic. Then I want the action to be to play audio. As you can see, there are 6 different options, and I'm going to choose control audio, and the next choice is to choose which audio. Also, you have the ability to set it at local only, which would mean that only each individual user will have that experience when they approach the house, as opposed to it happening synchronously for all users in the space. I choose the audio track, then I click choose play, and as I back up and approach the house, the audio will start, and if I back up and move closer again, you'll hear it again. So those are some very basic single action triggers, but that only scratches the surface. If you would like to see some examples of some advanced triggers, I would encourage you to check out the videos at the website FrameVR in the Classroom, created by Nick at 3DLES. There are 3 videos which include advanced actions, allowing you to create a door that is locked, and an advanced action that would allow the user to be able to unlock the door by performing a certain action or entering a code.